Another large city hiking its minimum wage. Los Angeles approved a pay hike to $15 an hour, becoming the latest city to do so. The vote follows similar moves in San Francisco and Seattle, and many expect the issue to be a hot topic on the campaign trail as the 2016 election cycle heats up. Kate Rogers has more.
The minimum wage movement scores another victory. Across the country, there are now 29 states and Washington, D.C., with a wage higher than the federal minimum of $7.25 an hour. Experts say the pressure will spread to other states and, in particular, big cities across the country. With 2016 on the horizon, the issue will be a talking point for both Democrats and Republicans.
Any candidate, regardless of their political affiliation, is going to have to take the issue of the minimum wage on and the issue of income inequality more broadly on. The economy is growing and the stock market is soaring, but most Americans have not seen that translate into growth in their paycheck. Many Americans are becoming more and more impatient with their elected officials.
Fueling the fight are a slew of big names, including McDonald's, Target, and Walmart, all hiking wages in recent months for workers well above the federal wage floor. Fast food protests, which have been a steady presence across the country in recent years, have added pressure to raise wages for low-income workers. But the National Federation of Independent Business worries the increased pressure will hurt Main Street. The conservative lobbying group says small businesses pay higher wages when they can afford to. Market conditions, not government policies, should trigger wage increases.
That's a natural economic movement. What we're talking about is an arbitrary number imposed by politicians and advocates that bears no relationship at all to the prices that consumers want to pay. And when wages are disassociated from prices, it's bad news for the economy.
In April, congressional Democrats unveiled their own plan to hike the federal minimum wage to $12 an hour by 2020. And while that may not become a reality anytime soon, you can expect presidential candidates on the campaign trail to have strong opinions on why raising the wage is or isn't the right move. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Kate Rogers.